Hey Leo, we're here for your monthly tarot love reading for June 2025. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course for any of you lovely cross watchers who are dealing with a Leo romantically. Now please keep in mind, Leo, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate, and you're always welcome here on my channel to take what works and leave the rest. And just a quick reminder that if you would like to get a personal reading, I do offer those through Etsy, and the link is in the description box below the video. So we're going to jump right into it today, Leo, and we're going to see what could be coming toward my lovely lions for this month. First card coming out for Leo. I love that so much. So we're starting out with the Sun, which is your ruling planet, and in my opinion, the happiest card within the tarot. The Sun is a bright, happy, sunshiny energy here, Leo. It completely embodies your energy, and it's very warm. It's very loving. It tends to indicate things coming towards us that are going to make us feel really good and really happy. It's a card of blessings. It's a card of gratitude. So right off the bat here, Leo, this is basically saying to me that there's going to be some really good stuff coming towards you in June, probably something related to love that's going to make you feel really, really happy and really joyous. So this is just like a really magical card to start the month with. So let's see what else could be coming toward my lovely lions for this month, please. And then the Ace of Swords. Another beautiful card. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is about an aha moment, a breakthrough moment, an epiphany, a huge breakthrough that gives us clarity and truth. So here's the thing. Aces are all about new beginnings, and so this is a really good indicator that there's going to be a brand new beginning and you're going to be getting clarity and new opportunities when it comes to love. So I got to be honest, Leo, if you're a single Leo, this is a really, really positive indicator that there could be a brand new opportunity for new love this month, and guess what? It's going to make you feel very, very happy. This person is probably going to be somebody who's very warm and loving, but also really good with their communication, because the Ace of Swords tends to be a very direct energy. So this is probably somebody who's going to be coming in and just being very clear in how they're communicating with you. Very clear in the fact that they want to get to know you. So it feels really good and honestly very refreshing. Now, for those of you who are already connected with somebody, this is just basically saying that this is probably going to be somebody where there's an important conversation that's going to happen between the two of you this month. So there might be some sort of deeper conversation, some sort of truth that's revealed. It just feels like there could be, I don't know, like a good discussion that comes up between the two of you that really helps move the relationship forward in a beautiful way. So like, regardless of whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, this is definitely showing me that there's some good stuff happening. So tell me more about what could be coming toward Leo for this month, please. And then, oh my goodness, Leo, I am definitely in love with this reading for you today. We have got the Four of Wands, which many of you probably know is the Four of Wands, or is the Four of Wands. I'm getting all flustered here. The Four of Wands is like the marriage card, okay? So a lot of us call the Four of Wands the 1111 card. So I'm just gonna say right now, Leo, if you're claiming the energy for this month, for June, definitely put 1111 down in the comments. And I'm just kind of thinking like the vibes are so positive. Maybe think about like an affirmation for yourself this month, Leo, like something really positive about what it is that you want to manifest and what you want to attract, and share that in the comments as well, because I just feel there's a very special energy around you. And I don't know, it's like start out the month strong. Be clear about what it is that you want to manifest, because I definitely think the energy is like super supportive of that. So feel free to share in the comments if you want, like what your affirmation is, what you're manifesting, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, because it's looking really, really good, okay? So yeah, like I was saying, the Four of Wands is a card of, it's love, it's marriage, it's commitment. You can see that in the imagery, right? It tends to strongly indicate an escalation of commitment. So it tends to show up when things are getting more serious in your love life. And obviously it's a general reading, Leo. So, you kind of have to place this how it fits for your specific circumstances. If you're single, it could mean new love coming in with that Ace of Swords where things are getting more serious. And for those of you who are already committed, I mean, it's really significant to me to have the Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands beside each other, because to me, this very clearly says there's going to be a conversation about the future, and you're probably going to like what you're hearing. Like I said, the Ace of Swords is about truth, and it's followed by one of the most beautiful cards for a love reading, which is the Four of Wands. So I just feel good stuff, like really, really good stuff happening for you guys this month. So the overall energy is like A plus, spectacular energy. Here's what we're gonna do for the rest of the reading. So let's look at this person. Like I said, could be someone who you're currently involved with, could be brand new love coming in. So we're gonna look at their overall energy for this month, what they could be feeling and what actions they could be taking towards you, just to kind of better understand where they're at and what they're up to this month. And then we're gonna look at the same thing for you, and then we'll look at the potential outcomes. So let's just kind of see where this goes. Tell me about this person who is here for Leo for June, please. Okay, so the first card coming out is the Devil, which is always an interesting one, you guys. So here's the thing. The Devil is a card that, it can definitely be a heavy energy, by the way. The Devil can represent something healthy. It can represent something toxic. However, when the overall energy is so beautiful, like what we saw today, the Devil card to me can also just really indicate that strong lust and that strong desire and attraction that somebody has with us. So when the Devil card is surrounded by an abundance of only positive energy, to me it says that this is someone who is just very much desiring you, very attracted to you. It's like that fire is burning bright for you, Leo. Tell me more about this person's energy for this month, please. And guess, what card did I just pull? I hope it didn't show on camera, you guys. Okay, this is a guessing game I like to do with you sometimes. Tap into your intuition, Leo. What card did I just pull? Okay, put it in the comments. Tell me what your comment is. What is your guess? What card do you think that I just pulled for you? All right, you got it? You got it? Did you guess the Two of Cups? This reading is out of control in the best way possible. I love it. So now we've got the Two of Cups, which is the soulmate card. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. Like, it's so beautiful. So this is showing up in your person's overall energy, basically saying like they see you as their soulmate. You are their person. You are their partner. You are the one that they want to be with, Leo. And it's amazing. I'm gonna run out of good adjectives for this reading today, okay? Because there's just so much good stuff going on. Tell me more about this person's energy for this month, please. And then we've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is definitely interesting, you guys. So this person loves you, but I do think they have a bit of a tendency to get up in their head, okay? There is a little bit of anxious energy surrounding them. So let's talk about how this might show up, okay? So when we're dealing with a connection like this, remember, it's beautiful. We've got the Sun, we've got the Ace of Swords, we've got the Four of Wands, we got the Two of Cups, okay? It's looking really, really good. So this is kind of like a high stakes situation in a way because you're dealing with something so lovely and so powerful. Sometimes what I see happen is that somebody can get a little bit anxious, right? Because when they're falling for you with the Two of Cups, when they have this kind of love, it can feel like a very vulnerable place to be, right? It can feel like a place where our heart is just completely open because we're giving our heart to somebody. And it can feel scary because it's like, I'm so vulnerable. I'm just like completely opening up and trusting that this person loves me back. So they love you, but I do see there's like a little bit of that anxiety there. And I'm also getting a little bit about confidence. Like maybe this is not someone who has always felt that confident in love. And they might share this with you at some point, Leo. Like they might say, you know, I don't have a lot of experience in love, or I just feel like I haven't always been the most confident person in love. I think a lot of us could probably relate to that at one point or another. And so there is a little bit of that anxiety, and I think it's just, they love you so much. They're like, I wanna make sure that things keep going strong with Leo. So how you might be able to help them if you notice them feeling a little bit anxious is to just kind of give them that reassurance, right? So tell me what they could be feeling this month. Let's take a look at that. Beautiful. First card coming out is the Queen of Swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So clear-headed, right? There's no confusion here, Leo, about how this person feels for you, right? They know. It's very, very clear. And they're gonna be really good at communicating their feelings to you as well. Tell me more about what they could be feeling this month. The Four of Pentacles, yeah. I mean, Four of Pentacles is holding on tight, not wanting to lose something. So we just talked about that anxiety a little bit with the Ace of Swords, where I was like, yeah, it's a vulnerable place to be when we love somebody so much. And I think your person with that Four of Pentacles is just holding on because they don't want to lose you, because it kind of feels like you're the best thing that ever happened to them, you know? So again, don't be surprised if you pick up on a little bit of like low-lying anxiety here for your person. It's just that I think they're wanting to do everything that they can to just keep this connection strong and keep it going in a wonderful direction. Tell me more about what this person could be feeling this month, please. And then the Seven of Wands. And they're very, very, very protective of the relationship, okay? I also wonder a little bit sometimes with the Seven of Wands if maybe there might even be something happening this month where your person has to like stand up for your relationship, because the Seven of Wands is a bit of that defensive energy, that protective energy, right? So sometimes it can also show up within a love reading when we're feeling the need to defend our relationship and to stand up for our relationship. So if there is anything like that going on this month within the dynamic where, I don't know, maybe there's like outside influence or something external that is kind of impacting you and your person, I think they're very quick to step up, to defend you, to protect the relationship, okay? So let's see what actions they could be taking this month, please. 10 of Pentacles, of course. I mean, of course they are, right? 10 of Pentacles is about setting down roots, building a life together, and establishing a foundation. So this is their action energy. This is what they're taking steps towards this month. Tell me more, please, about what actions they could be taking. The Judgment, beautiful. Judgment is such a nice card, you guys. I always say to you that to me, when this shows up, it can be such a strong indicator of compatibility. It's kind of like that energy of knowing that we've met our match and knowing that we have something really good with our person. And I think this is just reaffirming that your person knows, like, I want to be with Leo. We're compatible. We're meant to be together. Tell me more, please, about what actions they could be taking this month, and then the Two of Swords, okay? So that's interesting. I mean, the Two of Swords tends to indicate somebody who's feeling stuck and having some sort of choice or decision to make. And usually somebody who is in this energy is at a bit of a crossroads. It's like their head is telling them one thing and their heart is telling them another, right? My sense here, if I'm being honest with you, Leo, I think this is an anxiety, okay? So I'm going to tell you. We've already talked about how there is a couple of cards here to kind of indicate that your person might have a tendency to feel a little bit anxious about things, right? And with the Two of Swords, because it really highlights that difference between the head and the heart, it kind of indicates that your person might have moments where their heart, here's the thing, their heart is like, I love Leo, it's amazing, it's beautiful. But then the anxious thoughts come into their head and they're like, you know, maybe they have a little bit of moments of doubt where they're like, does Leo love me as much as I love them? Is Leo fully invested? Like, it's the anxiety, right? It's those fearful thoughts that come in. So I do think that the Two of Swords showing up in your person's action is an indicator that they're trying to reconcile those, right? They're trying to not let any of those anxious thoughts run away. And they're trying to be more grounded where they're really like integrating the head and the heart. You can let me know if this connects, and as always, take it or leave it if it doesn't fit for your person. But I do see something here about someone who's maybe just a little bit anxious, maybe not even all the time, because this is a monthly love reading. So maybe it's just something about this month that's making them feel a little bit anxious. And that could be an opportunity where you can just kind of reassure them, because it's beautiful. I mean, we haven't looked at your energy, but I'm going to assume you love them too. Like, the vibes are really good. So I'm kind of hoping you reciprocate here, Leo, but let's look at you. Tell me about Leo's energy for this month, please. The Hanged Man. Okay. All right. So maybe you're moving a little bit slower than this person. Maybe that's what's making them feel anxious. So the first card coming out for you for this month kind of suggests you're taking your time. And that's not to say that you're not excited about this, but sometimes when I get this energy of somebody who's moving a little bit slower, and the overall energy is beautiful, and you're like, why aren't you jumping in head first? Sometimes what happens is you've had experiences maybe in the past where you moved really quickly, right? And you're like, and then it burned out and it didn't work and that didn't feel good. So I think you're just kind of pacing yourself here. That's what I feel with that Hanged Man. You're like, okay, obviously there's an intense connection here. I want to make sure that we're not jumping in too quickly and we're moving at a really good pace for the connection. But let's see where this goes. Tell me more about Leo's energy. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, my gut was right on that. So Wheel of Fortune is the next card coming out, which to me is about getting lucky in love. And it honestly has like an element of destiny, right? It's like an element of meant to be, we're meant to be together. We're meant to come into union. And so it's really spectacular energy here. And what this tells me is that you're feeling the vibes, Leo. Okay. You're definitely feeling the vibes. You're definitely feeling the connection. This is intense. Like I said, this is like destiny bringing us together with the person we're meant to be with. So this is acknowledging that you feel this amazing connection too. But like I said, with the Hanged Man, you're like, okay, I know this is amazing. I know it feels really good, but I also just want to make sure that I'm staying grounded and we're just pacing things moving forward. Tell me more about Leo's energy for this month, please. And then the Emperor, beautiful. I mean, the Emperor is just like a really confident energy. Somebody who knows what they want, somebody who's standing in their power. So, I mean, that feels good. I mean, it tells me that you're feeling very good and confident this month. That can also be a really good card related to the workplace. Not everybody who watches my channel works, by the way. I love my channel because there's people like, you guys are everywhere in the world doing all this cool shit. Like some of you are in school, some of you are working, some of you are retired. Like everybody's got their own stuff going on. That's what I find is really cool about YouTube is like, you get to just connect with people all over doing all this stuff. So I like to say, you know, I just want to acknowledge, I know there's like a broad spectrum of folks who watch my channel in different life situations. So for those of you who do happen to be at a place in your life where you're working, the Emperor is just like a really beautiful energy to maybe even indicate this month good things could be happening in your career, good opportunities could be coming in. So I know that's not a love message, but maybe something positive on the career front for some of you. So let's see what Leo could be feeling this month, please. Six of Swords, okay? So Six of Swords is a transitional energy. It kind of indicates just leaving behind things that no longer serve us. Maybe there's something you're emotionally detaching from this month. I don't know, think about if that resonates. Sometimes we have to let go of things that no longer serve us in order to invite in new energy. So maybe there's a little bit of that going on as well. Tell me what Leo could be feeling. We'll definitely take that. The King of Cups, beautiful, right? King of Cups is this lovely water energy that indicates that you have big feelings for this person. You're very connected to your heart. You're emotionally available. You got that big Leo lion heart, and you've got a lot of love to give to this person. And I think you're definitely falling for them if you haven't already. Tell me more about what Leo could be feeling this month, please. Good. Knight of Swords. So yeah, I mean, the Knight of Swords is kind of like the exact opposite of the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is like, let's pace things, let's not move too quickly. And then the Knight of Swords is like, whatever, let's just jump in. So I think there is a good balance here. I think you're trying to find the right balance where you're like, I'm so excited about this person. I'm so excited to move things forward. I want to make sure we're pacing it okay, but you're also very excited. So it's like, you're not just going to stand still. The Knight of Swords is like, you know what? I'm jumping in and we're just going to see where this goes. Tell me what actions Leo could be taking this month, please. Seven of Cups, okay? So Seven of Cups is interesting, you guys. Seven of Cups tends to show up when we're feeling like a little bit of energy of, is this too good to be true? Because the Seven of Cups can almost present an energy that's like a little bit of an illusion, right? And again, I do see this sometimes when I see a really beautiful, intense connection between two people. We talked about this with your person, and I see it a little bit with you. There can be moments where we're like, is it too good to be true? You know? So a little bit of that doubt can creep in. So I think both you and your person just have to be mindful of that this month, okay? I think this does tend to come up when connections are really intense, like what I see here. Tell me more about what actions Leo could be taking, please. The Five of Wands, okay? Five of Wands. I don't know. It's kind of like a combative energy. It's kind of like you're wanting to fight for the relationship. So if there's any like outside competition, you're definitely in there, like they're my person, I'm going to be with them. Five of Wands can also indicate some sort of internal conflict that we need to resolve. So I don't know, maybe there's some sort of confusing situation you're dealing with personally this month and you're going to have to figure out some sort of choice or decision about it. I don't know, you guys take it or leave it if that connects with your energy. Tell me more about what actions Leo could be taking. Beautiful. And then the Ten of Cups, okay. So the Ten of Cups is like the happily ever after card. I'm intuitively getting a message. It's not for everybody, you guys, but I'm going to throw it out there. I do feel like some of you have really been burned before in love. And I feel like you were in a serious relationship. So it could have been a serious long-term committed relationship. It could have been a marriage. I think it didn't work out. And I'm kind of getting the message that when that finished, you told yourself like, I'm never going to put myself out there, or I'm going to be really careful. I don't know if I'm ever going to have my happily ever after. But now you're being presented with a situation with somebody where there is a really strong connection. And so it's almost like you're having to shift your mindset and be like, I actually have that opportunity now to be with someone who loves me. Am I going to stand still with the Hanged Man? Or am I gonna let myself have my happily ever after? Okay, so I think the 10 of Cups is basically saying like, you're opening up to your happily ever after this month. That's what I think. So let's see what the potential outcome is here. Let's take a look. 6 of Pentacles, beautiful. This is honestly such a peaceful, happy, balanced energy, you guys. So to me, I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel like the 6 of Pentacles is like, look, you love them, they love you. It's balanced, it's mutual, it's reciprocating. Like, of course it is though. Like to me, this is not a surprising card. The outcome is like, you're gonna have this beautifully balanced relationship. Both of you are fully invested. You're probably gonna feel like you balance each other out in the most beautiful ways. Both of you are thoughtful and generous. Like, I just feel this sense of, I think what it is like being at peace. That's the energy I'm getting from that card. Like the minute I pulled it, I was like, yeah, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel at peace. Like there's a really beautiful balanced energy between the two of you because both of you love each other and both of you are fully in the connection. And I just feel like this month is an amazing opportunity for the two of you to really, I don't know, take this deeper, right, you guys? Like really use this month as an opportunity to get to know this person even more. If they're not already in your life, like open up your heart to the possibilities here because the energy this month just feels really, really good. And I love that for you, Leo. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. If you enjoyed the reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. If you'd like to get a personal reading, I do offer those through Etsy and the link is in the description box below the video. And of course, I wish you love and I wish you happiness, Leo, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.